Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a great evening. So, we haven't spoken about Worldcoin in quite a bit. Since Worldcoin event in Kenya, if you don't know what we're referring to, when Worldcoin rolls out, the government of Kenya was highly concerned about the retina scans and ways to prove personhood, and they end up banning Worldcoin when Worldcoin was on this trajectory of what could have ended up being a significant amount of growth, probably unlike ever seen before in the cryptocurrency space, right? So what's going on now is WorldCoin is looking to raise $50 million by doing a discounted token sale, right? Um, so what's significant about this? Not only the interest of what the purpose of it is, what's going to be done with this additional capital, is the price you will be able to secure uh, the WorldCoin tokens at, right? So many of the wide questions that come out of any type of universal basic income project, dividend project, is where does the money come from, right? And so with WorldCoin, the idea of proof of personhood can have many valuable attributes to it, especially in relation to if you want to have certain financial accounts on file, whether it be securing bank loans, securing uh, uh, basically certain levels of credit, proving your person X if you want to do some type of voting. And the list of abilities with this technology goes on and on. Of course, the thing that WorldCoin does different is it's been able to do this in a way that the data is not stored, right? In other words, the when your eyes are scanned to prove through your irises, the patterns in your irises that you are a unique person, the data is allegedly destroyed. Now, it's very important that that part be added because people tend to erroneously feel it's like, oh, the data is, you're trading your data for this cryptocurrency. Now some government has it. Now some corporation has it or some type of entity of some sort. Now, in saying that, it is also important to report that some people still believe there could be compromise in this and there could be potential data hacks. But as far as the technology, who's behind the technology, people like Sam Altman, who's already proven to create very sophisticated technology in areas like ChatGPT, probably being on the cutting edge of the leader in technology in this present moment, for him to be spearheading it is very, very interesting, and it's something that people are going to frown positive behind because I think they would have a great degree of confidence in Sam Altman being this mega figure he is and not being in relation to your standard run of the mill cryptocurrency project created by some mysterious, obscure figure someplace. That being said, looking at the price of WorldCoin, $2.51, which in itself is amazing, right? Why am I saying it's amazing? Because this is the only cryptocurrency project I'm aware of that the bottom didn't drop out. So these guys must, well, they had a war chest going in. We know that, but even so, I thought we would see significant price changes, price falls. For the most part, it has held its price, right? $2.51. Now, you're looking at what could potentially be, um, a significant price point if you can get these additional tokens at $1 as opposed to $2.51. This is very important to understand because you have to factor in cryptocurrency projects an actual dollar, and they're talking about a real $50 million going into this, right? But an actual dollar in cryptocurrency, it doesn't uh, it doesn't really calculate or amount necessarily to dollar for dollar, right? $50 million going into a cryptocurrency project could raise its value by $1 billion, right? So we could be talking Worldcoin's multi-billion-dollar, project. In addition to that, especially what could be done with the money, right? And as we can see here, um, what they plan to do is raise this money for a variety of launchpad like projects, grant projects, right? They're saying here the project has unveiled plans to decentralize the network and introduce an inaugural grants program designed to support developers, right? It is in its latest funding round, a Series C investment totaling $150 million was led by Blockchain Capital, with additional support from FT partners, notable investors including Bain Capital, Crypto Distributed Global, and Kozla Ventures. So you're starting to talk significant amounts of money, but you're also talking in relation to Sam Altman. So Worldcoin could, an idea, be the money, be the cryptocurrency of ChatGPT applications, of many decentralized AI applications, of many tools, software, startup projects that are related to Worldcoin, and the establishment of cryptocurrency as a mass adoption vehicle. You're starting to speak about the tools that can do this. Now, as I had been saying earlier, right, and many of my videos about WorldCoin and just the thought process going into cryptocurrency projects with actual use cases, cryptocurrency projects that are significant that actually do things. As I had been saying in my findings, these projects are going to be the real driving force behind cryptocurrency. They're going to be the real things we do with cryptocurrencies, right? What's been the issue with your Solanas, your Lunas, your Celsiuses, your Ethereum blockchain products that haven't been able to get there yet? Is many aspects of them run on a type of capitalistic business to consumer, business to business model. Now, the reason that's a problem is it's because it's not a system, right? It's not in essence a monetary system. It's just these little various software companies, these various application products popping up where small business Joe is trying to make money off somebody, right? It is a very limited in its direction, and it doesn't have a relative uh, point in crypto outside of things we're doing already in our marketplaces. So these aren't significant to people, right? If I'm doing business out in the real world, I'm just going, well, I want to be able to secure lawyers and patents and do maximum efficiency and how to run a business and how to bring people to court that I need to. But in a monetary system, none of those things matter. In a monetary system, you just need faith in the currency. The currency needs a structure significant for it to exist that is so widespread it goes beyond some game funding the money. It goes beyond some Ethereum, whatever, right? With WorldCoin, you kind of have that in the proof of personhood because That's going to be very important going into the future with the problems with how we vote. If you think about countries that are able to influence elections, hack elections, stop democracy, these are going to be significant hurdles that countries, that the world needs to get over. So, WorldCoin is something that a lot of people have released false narratives on. And what I mean by that, they've tried to railroad it into just being a data collection control method, which, if you're a cryptocurrency journalist, and I'm not even defending WorldCoin, I'm just telling the facts here. If you're a real cryptocurrency journalist, uh, and you're doing that, then to me, you become a star propagandist, right? On the wrong side of reporting, because now what you're doing is you just are setting it up to push that particular message. You're not doing journalism, you're not doing media. And the reason I'm saying that is because if that were the case, you would add that when WorldCoin is scanning your information, that the way the system is supposedly supposed to work, and hopefully, if it's not available now, people will be able to uh, read the software, read the code, and understand this to be true, is that that data is supposed to be discarded at the point of your iris patterns being detected, right? Remember, again, the iris patterns are just in order to establish uniqueness, that you're not the same person, and that your wallet is connected to that data, and that that data is privacy and anonymity is not connected to that in a way that it can be discovered, protecting the user. I'm gonna leave it at that. I think though, if you can get $1 WorldCoin is at 250, and what they do with that money, if it's going to be a good thing, and a lot of what's going to happen, which I think was clever about how WorldCoin's done is, and the confidence in being able to hold the price at $2.50 means that people who are invested in at $2.50, they're probably not going to want to sell below that, because now they have the confidence in WorldCoin that it's probably going to hold that price. And so what could happen is, if you buy this thing at $1, and of course this is not financial advice, you guys know I mostly deal with the technology, the systems, the currencies in a way that is useful, and I pretty much am doing it from the overall homeopathic sense, and not just, can I make a quick buck, because that never bodes well. It's best to have the project fundamentals locked down great. And if you do, you're likely going to have safer money, safer investments as such. So you should be looking at it this way anyway. So in any event, as an investment, you'll have to do your own research and find out with this video and a collection of any others if that's a good idea. But I would say that with that confidence, uh, you know, uh, being able to pick this up for around $1, and seeing it have a dollar of $2.50, or have a value of $2.50, I would think is very, very possible, and very, very likely, and probably very likely to happen right off the bat, because I don't think $50 million is probably going to significantly impact the WorldCoin price. I wouldn't be looking to sell it immediately, even if it, it got, if it went to $1 or below. I think I would just wait it out, and I think I would have confidence it's going to make, it's going to make it to 250, probably in a short period of time. Uh, Before I get out of here, let's just take a look at Bitcoin NYK, say a few words on it. All right, Bitcoin NYK up 4.8% today. It's continuing on. It was up 90% the other day. It's continuing to hold its value. Remember, Bitcoin NYK is one of those cornerstones of these universal basic income projects. Like WorldCoin, I would put it as one of the best, right? It's one of the best structure. It's one of the more interesting. It's one of the more resilient, I think. And I think this is the time for universal basic income projects to this degree. Now, I know when I say universal basic income, that doesn't bode well with many. And you'll hear me say many times in these videos the citizens dividend, right? Because it not only does it test better, sounds better, I like it better. And I think especially if you're in capitalistic countries that some people believe are destroying many nation states and the citizens in them today, even though many people tend to speak about how capitalism is the best system we have, they also forget to talk about the millions, the billions of people's lives that it has destroyed, right? And we predict that's going to get significantly worse. And so these very variety of systems, especially with rising artificial intelligence, it's going to be important we explore other systems, create hybrids as such. And so that's why I think it's so important with these cryptocurrency projects on the horizon today that they function like this, because we're really going to use these systems. Like, you know, many things that existed with Solana, many things that exist on Ethereum, many things that exist maybe even on Internet Computer. We're not certain we're going to have to use these systems, but many people are becoming quite aware that we're going to need some type of system, right? Like universal basic income on the cusp of artificial intelligence. And even if you live in a Western nation where value wise you're doing very well, you're probably still going to need some type of stability, some type of person governed monetary system outside of government monetary systems as they exist today. And so projects like Btcmyk going well right now. You get in free, you can start earning this free money and participating without giving away your identification. We have things in place that protect against cyber attacks, that protect against exploitation in our governance model, in our adjudication models, in our personal governance models, in our algorithms, right? And so we become quite efficient at how to go after that, how to deal with that. So there should be a link in the description. If not, you can leave a comment asking for the link, asking for specific details on the project. But if you're a Worldcoin participant, if you're one of those Kenyans who can't use Worldcoin because the government feels you're just asking for too much data, as such, I would recommend that Kenyans use projects like Btcmyk, in the interim, until that government regulations is worked out with the people in association with Worldcoin as such. But that's all I want to say in the video today. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Share the videos, right? For people who are looking for universal. Remember, there are a lot of people out there struggling, suffering, who could use a few cryptocurrency dollars to go buy a meal. If you're a speculator or investor and you're just out for the money, we don't demonize you for that over here. What I would tell you that is, if you understand anything about Metcalfe's law, to keep in mind that much like how you see Worldcoin securing money and value-wise it's holding its value and it can become a very reliable currency, but the growth alone can also cause the value to grow significantly. That the more people come in using a cryptocurrency, the more valuable it becomes. And which cryptocurrency projects are likely to gather the more participants and users? It's probably going to be projects like Worldcoin, Btcmyk, right? Probably not going to be Bitcoin anymore because Bitcoin has become the tool of Wall Street, has become the tool of standard financial vehicles, right? And the big players have taken control of it. The projects that are going to be the biggest expounding wise are probably going to be like Worldcoin, probably going to be like Btcmyk, right? These citizens dividend projects that allow people to control their money, but not only that, allow them to benefit from their money, allow them to spend their own money without pockets of centralized power, wealth-wise, being able to have a hold on them. But that's all I want to say in this video. Again, don't forget to share the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to comment. These are all very important things to helping us get the word out. And if you're a Bitcoin MYK holder, you especially want to do that. We don't see enough of you all doing that, because what is it going to do for your portfolio? It's going to raise the value of it. And it's very easy to share information, right? You can post anything almost anywhere for free. So that's all I want to say in this video. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.